What's going on, Squids? It's Hank here from Nintendome, and I'm back with another Splatoon Squid Science video. Today, we're going to be talking about the special charge-up ability. For those that don't know, the special charge-up ability increases the rate in which your special gauge fills up. As always, let's take a look at just how effective this ability is. So, as you guys can tell, the special charge-up ability is actually reasonably effective. Just very quickly, regarding the results with 0.5 points, do not measure the amount of time it takes the special to pop after we reach the base whole number, as I was moving very slowly in these results and the pace was not consistent. However, I can confirm that for each of these results, it was roughly halfway through to the next whole number point. Also, I gained a valuable lesson from the Inksaver sub video, and I tested various special weapons. So I can confirm that the percentage decrease is relatively consistent across the board. So you'll be able to apply these results to pretty much any special weapon in the game. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about the ability itself. I actually think Special Charge Up is a pretty solid ability overall. Unfortunately, it does have a lot of competition from the likes of Tenacity and Special Saver, both of which have unique advantages and disadvantages over Special Charge Up. Tenacity is passive, and although it's not as efficient as Special Charge Up, it requires no proactivity on your part. Special Saver, on the other hand, seems to be much more effective than Special Charge Up, but we'll find out more about that in the next Squid Science episode. However, Special Saver of course requires you to die, which does limit its usefulness. With this in mind, I want to recommend Special Charge Up for players that like using defensive weapons. These players are less likely to find themselves in a bunch of engagements and are therefore less likely to die, nullifying the advantages of Special Saver. At the same time, however, they are not necessarily camping, so they do have the opportunity to proactively cover turf and charge up their special. The first weapon that comes to mind when I think of Special Charge Up is the Dual Squelcher, although I'd love to hear what weapons you pair Special Charge Up with down in the comment section below. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, please go ahead and hit that like button and definitely consider subscribing for more Splatoon and other Nintendo content. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching.